Good morning, students. We were reading our chapter Chocolates in Your Dreams too. So we have read so far that Gopa and Mrs. Dev, they both were having some differences of opinions. Why? Because Mrs. Dev always wants Gopa to play outside, but Gopa is always in the house playing video games or watching TV. So Mrs. Dev finally forces him to go outside to play outside, and then Gopal left the house. He just go to his friend's house. He would just go to Raja's house, and when he came back, Mrs. Dev was very happy that he must have played outside. But then Gopal told his mother that they have played in the house because nobody wants to play outside. They have just watched TV and they have just played videos there. So after that, what happened? Then what Gopa says, what should I have done, mummy? So when Mrs. Dev was not happy that they have not gone outside, they have not played outside, they were just sitting in the house playing video game. So then Gopa said that now what have I done, that it's not my fault. I really want to play outside, but nobody wants to play with me, so it's not my fault. So what have I done? Then Mrs. Dev addressing the audience. Now she is talking to the audience. She is addressing to the audience who was sitting there watching the drama. Oh, it seems senseless to try anything. So she said that it is senseless. Senseless means it is useless to try something new with those children, to try anything. Why? Because what should a person do under such circumstances when every child wants to watch TV? So she said that what a person can do in such circumstances. Circumstances mean in situations. What should I do, or what a person can do in such situation when every children wants to watch TV, but any child wants to watch TV, they do not want to play outside. So what we parents or what a person can do then, and doesn't want to play, and then they doesn't want to play. So what should we do in that situation, that where no child wants to play, every child wants to watch TV? As children, we used to play quite a lot means so much. So she's talking about here, Mrs. Dev is talking about her own childhood. She said that when I was a child, so I used to play a lot, we all used to play a lot, but now there is nothing but TV. But now in the age of these children, there is nothing but TV. So nowadays children, what they want to see, they just want to watch TV, and they really do not want to play. I do not know how this generation will stay healthy. So she said that I really do not know that how this generation means how today's children is going to stay healthy. So you all know that in order to remain healthy, to stay healthy, we have to play outside, we have to do exercise, we have to eat healthy, we have to do every work of ours on time. So if you are not going to do that, what happens? You will be lazier, you will not be healthy. Okay, so that is what Mrs. Dev is talking about here, that if today's children are not going to play outside, are watching TV all the time, I do not know that how they will remain healthy. Okay. Then Gopa says, oh mummy, you unnecessarily worry yourself. Get me a glass of water. So then Gopa says that you are worrying uselessly, and unnecessarily means it is not necessary for you to worry so much about our health. So just get me a glass of water. Then Mrs. Dev said, oh come on, get up and fetch it yourself. Then Mrs. Dev says that, oh come on, get and fetch it yourself. Fetch होता है to bring yourself. You have to do it for yourself. You want water, just get up and have water by yourself. Then Gopa is calling Roma. I have told you who is Roma here. Roma is a robot, a domestic robot for their helping. It is a helping hand for them. Then Mrs. Dev says, again, don't you want to flex your muscle even a bit? She said that again you are doing the same. If I have not done your work, you are calling Roma robot. So don't you want to flex? What is flex? Flex means to stretch or to move. That don't you want to move your muscles a bit? A bit means a little. So don't you want to do anything on your own? You just want to be helped around by others. You don't want to work anything by your own. So that is what Mrs. Dev told Gopa. So what Gopa said, what is a robot there for in the house, mummy? So now Gopa is asking that what is work of robot then if I am going to do my all work by myself? So what that robot is going to do here? Okay, because robot is here to help us. So then Mrs. Dev said, It is for a person like myself. So now Mrs. Dev said that this robot, this Roma, is for a person like myself. It is here for helping me because I have to do lots of work during in the house. So it is for helping me. I need its assistant in domestic chores. Its assistance means help. Domestic means household. Chores means work. So she said that I need this. It is here. It is referred here to robot, that I need this robot for my help, for help in my domestic chores, means my household works. It is not for your unnecessary demands. It has not been bought to cater to your needs. So I have not bought this robot, or it is not brought here to cater means to serve your needs. She said that it is not here for serving or for doing unnecessary work for you. You can go and fetch water by yourself. And she leaves the room. She just get out of the room. Gopa, oh mummy, why does she want that I should go out and play? Now he said, oh mummy. Now she is talking to himself, that I do not understand that why why my mother want that I should go always outside and should play. And then I do domestic chores, and I should do domestic chores also. She also wants him to do some household work. I think you all people help your parents, your mothers in household chores. Some of chores that, like, you do little bit of work of your house, of your home. So if you are not going to do, just do it. It will help your parents, and it will keep you fit also. So what she said, and then he said, suddenly understands and addresses the audience. He's talking to himself till here. He said, and I do not know that why my mother wanted me to go outside all the time and to play outside and to do household work, little bit household work. I do not understand. Then he realized, and then he understand that why his mother wanted him to do so. And then when he realized it, when he understand it, now he is also talking to audiences. He addresses to the audiences. Oh, I know her generation went through the grind. So now he understands that I know why my mother wants me to go outside, why my mother wants me to do household works, because her generation means because at her time, when she used to be a kid, when she was a small kid, she used to work very hard. She went through the grind means hard work. She went through means that she had done lots of hard work. When she was child, she has done lots of hard work. So she wants us also to go through the same, and this is the reason that she wants us means today's children. She want me or other children to go through the same. To go through the same means to do the same hard work. That that during the childhood of your parents childhood, at that time there were no facilities, there were no robots, there were no other facilities, there was no fridges, there were no TVs, and there were no refrigerators, and there were no many of the things were not there. So at that time, children used to do their own work. They used to play outside. There were no TVs, so they do not watch TV. They used to play outside with their friends always. So that is why your parents and your grandparents are very fit even today. So that is what he says, that my mother used to work very hard in her childhood. That's why she wants me to do the same, to work very hard. Then he said, why should you and I do the grind? So he is you, who is you here? The audiences. Now he is pointing at the audiences and saying that why you and I should do the grind means to do the hard work. Why we should do hard work? We have all facilities at our disposal. He says that we have all the facilities at our disposal. Disposal means at our approach or at our demand, that we are surrounded by the facilities all the time. We have facilities like we have TVs, we have robots to do our work, we have buses to go anywhere, we have transportation to go anywhere, we have video games, we do not have a need to go outside. So we are surrounded by all facilities, so we do not have to work very hard. And why should we work hard like our mother? And then the curtain falls means then the act 2 is also ended here. So we have done 2 acts till now. So read this chapter carefully. This chapter is long, and this chapter is very important. It gives you so many of the models, so many of the lessons. So read your chapter till here, and if you are not able to learn the meaning or to understand the meaning of any word, look for your dictionary. You have dictionaries with you. If you are not understanding any meaning of any word, just find this word in your dictionaries and write down the meaning on that word. Okay.